Oh, welcome back. Let's see how much we can get done this episode.
Yeah, on the prize out
You found that big bad battle building yet? Those muties.
I dealt with them, and I found your stuff.
Yeah, they'll come back. They always do. Like roaches. Keep the stuff. I don't need it. Only need the swill.
Okay.
Hey, Walker, down here.
Ranger,
So what's the problem?
problem is Gulow's missing. And without her intel, we're dead in the water.
How so?
Well, the Scrambler should get you past the authorities' security check. The thing is, I need to calibrate it to the current authorities' sex system, or else it won't work. Sent Gulo out to recon. Then she went dark. Right before you got here, I get this. A dispatch finally.
Marsh, Gulo, I located an old authority hall. I think I can use the uplink inside to access the authority current, find out what sex system they're using. But there's trouble, Marsh. Some immortal shrouded are creeping the hills too, looking for tech, kills. I'm staying low, keeping my eye out.
We've got a defiler spy! Grab her! Bring her back to the Orin Roost!
Marsh! I'm found out! They got me! Marsh!
The Immortal Shrouded are some sick puppies. They torture for sport. We need the coordinates to that authority hole. And I'd prefer if my best spy remained alive.
Here's a secret. They're not immortal. They die just fine. I'll get her out.
But good luck, Ranger. Do bring that twitchy swill sponge back alive, will you?
No promises. Any more ammo? Nope. Let's go in here and... I never used this, but can't help but have some. Well, that reminds me, do we have any? We have 3. Okay.
Yeah, on the prize out there.
So, is she actually by recon? Oh, no. She's over there. So, we'll just do the stuff on the way there then. Get over here. Okay, just a bunch of them above us. I don't know why, but the goon squad just feels less threatening than the bandits from the first game. I can't put my finger on it. Why that is. Probably because they kind of remind me of the Borderlands 3 bandits. Just less destructive. Okay, Pestilent Peak. Now we'll do Pestilent Peak. We'll grab this. Then we'll swing down to these two. Then make our way to this. And then go to here. Yep, it is up here. And there's that light again. The hell's that light? Yeah, I know it's not their design that reminds me of 3. If anything, their design kind of reminds me of... I'm trying to remember the name. I know some of the bandits in New Vegas kind of have, like, the hairstyle... Like... Has some of the hairstyle like that. I don't know, Fallout 4 animals, maybe? Or was the animals from Cyberpunk? Someone's car got torched. Actually, how are our wings stick? Has a chance to pierce into a target and explode. Okay. Yeah, but I think that's on the other side of the mountain, that one, so I'm not going to deal with that one. Okay. Storage container and a data pad. There's the data pad. Pugs. I found a pack of pugs and we'll train them to be the best war pugs ever. Those hogs don't know what's the best dogs are. Johnny Pirate will show them. They won't even see me coming. So he was trying to train war dogs. Okay. How are our filtrates? It was this, right? Yeah, we could just max this out. Now when I do it by accident, we're going to have a bigger effect. Is that really all I have left? Yeah, no, there's one. Yeah, looks like I can't do anything else until I find some more arcs. Okay, next locale is that sentry. Now don't aim for the buffalo, please. Okay, that's everything that's here. Or if I just crouch, if I won't get hit by... Nope. And we saw the storage container was what? Oh, we got 3. Health. Do we want infusions? The rockets? Yeah, let's get the magnet. Yeah, let's just go that straight there. I don't want to drive all the way around.
I'm approaching Razorneck Roost.
Good. Gulo carries a locust device. Go-to tech for any infiltrator. It'll be emitting a signal that you'll be able to pick up on this frequency.
That's pretty nifty.
I'm back, Walker, and feeling good.
Okay, I don't see anybody yet, so they're probably inside. Yeah, there's the beam again. Yeah, it's coming from that island. Hmm. You are a pain. Okay. Now, where's the loot? No, give me the supplies. just 5 more to go. Oh, that was somewhat disappointing. I think these upgrades just might be that good. Okay, yeah, let's grab that. Okay. Oh, there are ones up there. Okay, there's one more supply crate, which let's just go down the elevator and see if it takes us to it. Yep, it does.
Gulo, dead. But the signal's still active. Must have swallowed the locust. I'm sorry, Gulo. This'll get a little messy.
Marsh. The shroud has made me. Couldn't run. Locked up in a trunk recording this. Guessing I won't see you again. Gotta tell you, you're about the only righteous person I've ever met. Coordinates to the authority holes on this locust. I'm gonna do like you taught me and swallow this thing whole now. Hoping no one cut me up for it. You'll be tracking the signal to find me, I'm sure. Adios, friend.
Marshall, bad news. Found Gulo. She's dead.
Goddamn. I'm gonna miss her. Adios, I guess. Till I see you on the other side, old friend.
She gave her life for this. The locust. It's got the coordinates to the authority hole.
Then go. We need to figure out what sex system they're using.
I'm on the way. At least her last recon won't have been for nothing.
Amen to that. She'll be walking right next to us in this fight.
So she's from the she was from the Shrouded before she hooked up with Marshall. Oh, it's all the way over there. Oh no, we're not going there. Yeah, let's just do that. Just want to explain why she's always sounds like she's on the urge of crying or having some anxiety problem. Let's see. It looks like they were looking for the Locust. It's probably the reason why they even grabbed her in the first place.
Favor shines upon you, O Unreal.
Marshal, Gula wasn't exaggerating. The whole area is filthy with immortal shrouded.
Same punks who took Gulo. Try to get inside and give me that intel. But be careful. They're assholes. But they're real tough assholes.
I'll get you what you need. Like I said, they died just fine.
Or she might have meant that they made her tell them. Okay, no, I'm trying to get 3 data pads and 3 storage. Okay. There's a data pad.
The Authority hasn't used this place recently, I can tell you that much. You think this'll work?
Trust me, I know how they roll. They slap a new coat of paint on and call it the latest model. We'll find a way to sneak into the Authority current from here.
Project Archon, quality must come first. General Cross understands that Archon's resources budget is extreme, and will acknowledge that we are discarding a lot of raw materials. I want to assure you that this is necessary for my process. The notes that we recovered from Cavassier and Cadence were incomplete, and I must experiment to confirm hypothesis that they were too afraid to explore themselves. As we discussed, my primary focus are effectiveness and discipline. I promise you that by the time I'm done, Archon will have yielded the most capable, loyal army of mutants that you could possibly hope for. I think Cadence was Elizabeth. Which, so far, I think that's the first mention of her in this entire game. I'm surprised this place wasn't booby-trapped hell and back. Modular constructs. Sir, I can confirm that the modular templates I described continue to be our best chance for developing an adaptable and dynamic military force. My team have each developed their own components, and we now have a pool of mutant parts, or Mupar, as I have taken to call them. These Mupar consist of silicon skeletal structures combined with fleshy tissues that we have grown in fat with increasing success. This method allows for much more flexible and strength in our creations, and may be exactly what we need to achieve our Titan prototype. Okay, so these things are literally, they were making things to, that's what we saw before, was them literally constructing mutants from the, what they're growing. Which also explains why they don't have arms, sometimes. Underway. General, I have begun my work on deciphering the data gathered from the ruined terminals of Data Cavaliers and Cadence. Their work shows promise, and I believe that the real reason they failed to progress was that they held on to their outdated notions of ethics and humane practice. I assure you that my loyalties are to you, this project, and the pacification of those who would stall our developments. Together, we will achieve heights that would not have been possible with someone like Cavalier in my position. Project Archon is officially underway, and I have already begun gathering subjects.
Marshal, I'm looking at a jerry-rig of pretty epic proportions. Shrouded have slapdashed an old CPU onto the Authority uplink, successfully sucking data out of the main line.
Looks like those assholes did the job for us. Use the Locust to download everything you can.
Okay.
Data is pouring in. Working. We struck gold. I got the lowdown on their sex system.
Authority pieces of... Where were you when a million shrouded needed killing?
They probably didn't trip the alarm like we did.
Finish up the Scrambler in no time. Project Dagger, here we go.
On the way.
My old trading post is located under a broken bridge. I do miss it. With every fiber of my body.
Been there. Nice enough place now that the goons are more... dead.
Best news I've heard in a long time. I don't know if you're a real thing, but to me, you're just like the Rangers of old.
Let's talk.
So, what you got for me, Marshall? We good to go?
I guess.
That little beauty will shield you from any authority tech trying to corrupt your system. Trust me, that's a good thing. Now, there's only one significant piece of the dagger puzzle left for you. I want you to seek out Dr. Anton Kvasir. You'll have what you need.
Okay, I'm on it.
And that's done. Now we only have just 2 things on our HUD that's going to point us towards quests. I'm just looking around to see if there's any references to the first game in here. I guess not. Oh. Let's go here. Then we'll grab these bounties. Then I guess we'll go here. Grab these 2. And we'll make our way over to here. And just make our way up to here.
Keep your eye on the prize out there.
Because by then we should have quite a bit done. I mean, we almost have everybody at 10 on projects. We're just missing on Wellspring to get her that one to 10. Okay, Hillside Roost.
Sentient life form approaches.
Oh, it got away. Let 'em rip. Those mall church bastards have squeezed us for too long. Our collection of creepy crawlers, nasty biters, and pointy stingers are ready to go. First, we break the dam in the river. Then we throw in all the little beasties and let them do their work. I will leave a box of bait in town after I pay the final fee. The blighters will float downstream and infect the town. Remember not to touch the slick sliders. Vicious little creatures they are. And space them out. Don't want them eating each other on their way down the river. Oh, you have a couple of these, and a couple of those. Okay, next. I wonder how many people mod this game. And if there's any good mods.
Destination reached.
$80. And next is this one. After we make sure we grabbed everything that we can. Okay, now where did the car go? Okay, so it's by the observatory. This, Eden. Yeah, they're just down there, so we could drive a bit further down.
We're here, sport.
Another $90. This floor is, I was gonna say, it's way too clean. I mean, look, it's reflective. And why didn't... Oh, don't tell me it's broken. Actually, how many vehicle parts do we have? 33. Okay. So 7 more, and then we'll be able to grab the armor.
Destination reached.
Another signal from a ranger suit up ahead.
Okay. Okay, now the storage crate thing is working. Okay. Got it through the wall. Yeah, we can see both the storage crates. Okay, so I have to turn off the electricity. And probably when I do, mutants will come out. Recon mission 34.1 Ranger Bowie. I've been begging Prawley to let me investigate the area around Elephant Rock for weeks now. Too dangerous, she says. I don't care about that. I need answers. And it's a ranger's job to find them. I had no idea this was here. The energy readings show that it's Arctech, but different readings that we aren't seeing this side of apotheosis. There's a whole load of chaff signals, though, crude and coupled together, trickling junk signals. Sounds like they're getting closer. I best get back while I can. So he got ambushed. Okay, on to the next locale. I wonder if the signal that he got was something to do with the Authority. Or maybe the Shrouded. I know the junk one was supposed to be the goons.
sport.
Okay, 3 storage, and we see all 3. Okay, next locale, which is this, I think it's just down the cliff. I would just drive the vehicle off the cliff to see if it would survive, but I'm pretty sure it won't. Not until I get the nanotraits armor. It's starting to feel like an endless road trip.
Destination reached.
Side view. Got that. That's side view done. Nice and quick.
Sentient life form approaching.
I don't think I have enough to buy. Oh, I do. I don't want a health infusion. Okay, let's go for the meteor. And after we get the meteor done, I'll call that an episode. Well, the meteor, or if I run into another question mark on the way. Yeah, I don't even think I have even half of the stuff done. Maybe at most, probably like 30%, if I were to take a guess. And I'm talking about the map activities. Let's see. Maybe 40%. I think that's just me thinking and not knowing, since I don't know how many activities are in this game. I felt right. Don't know what I'm going to do with it, but it's mine. So I'm guessing the beams of light is just for the main quest. I mean, just for quests. And that's another one down. Yeah, and I'll call that an episode. I'll see you all in the next.